What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Exotic Astrology again, and today we'll continue with our series on Fire of Inspirations. And today I wanted to speak something on the game of chess. Oh my god, game of chess, what does it have to do with our lives? There are lots of things which the game of chess is there for us to learn anything from. So, what is the game of chess? And before beginning on that, I would like to say that God is there with you all the time. Just look to Him and you will find Him in the game of chess. And if you're new to the channel and you have not yet subscribed, then I don't know what to say. Please subscribe. And if you like this video, then click the like button at the end, of course, not now. You can click it now also. And if you want a personal consultation with me, then please see my website below and go there and book a consultation with me. Therefore, let's start with the game of chess. What is the game of chess? Well, what happens in the game of chess? I don't know anything about the game of chess, to be very honest. So I will not try to beat around the bush. Okay, there are these many things, these many rows, these many columns. I don't know anything about it. But recently I was hearing a lecture by a spiritual guru. So he was telling something about this game of chess. So I thought, why not share it with everybody? It's a beautiful analogy which he gave. What he said is, suppose somebody is a very expert chess player, very expert, somebody like Vishwanathan Anand from India. I'm just giving an example because I know him since he's from my country, or anybody, any other great player of the game of chess. So what happens is, when you have those players, I think there's a king and there's a queen and there are pawnies also in that, and there are different categories of the, I don't know what you call that, the players of the game. So expert chess player will know where to put which one to put, right, left, front or back. Yes, but when we are observing, suppose two people are playing chess, master chess players, world champions, and then they are playing things in a way which we cannot understand. Suppose we are the spectator, suppose a person like me is sitting there and I'm observing it, then I will not be able to understand what the hell is going on there. Why this person has put this particular soldier ahead, or why the king or why the queen. There are rules that the king can go this side or he can't go that side, and as far as I know, the queen can go anywhere. That is the rule, I guess. So we cannot understand why has this person played this trick. Why did he not use that soldier which was sitting there 2 columns ahead? Why did he use this? So similarly, he was telling us that when we take to the spiritual path, then what happens? We are like that spectator who is trying to observe things from outside. We do not know what's going on. And then what happens is, God is like that master chess champion, undisputed. What you say? Undisputed, right? Or uninterrupted. Uninterrupted world's biggest chess champion. So then what he's doing is, he's seeing our chessboard and then he's seeing, okay, this guy has this thing here, she has this here, so maybe I will take this and I'll put it forward. And we are like those spectators who are sitting outside and we are observing, but unfortunately we cannot understand why God is doing that. So that time what we should do? For example, we plan to give, suppose we take this and we think that we will put this ahead, but then God says no, not this, that, and then we are like, why not this, why that? Let me give you an example. In the day-to-day life, we may take some decisions. We may face reversals. For example, many people come and tell me that I love this girl, I loved this boy, I wanted to marry him or her, but I could not marry. I am not talking of spiritual people here. I am talking of generally, the general public. For them, it is simply a part of their karma. There is no chess game going on there. If you are not spiritually connected to God, you are just under the jurisdiction of karma and the 9 planets. To some extent, your free will acts, but most of it is already pre-decided. But if you take to spiritual pursuits, if you try to go close towards God, then what happens? God removes you from the jurisdiction of the planets and he takes you into his own lap. And then he will take your life, which is like the game of chess, where you don't know, should I put this ahead or should I put this back or right or left? That player, that pony. But God knows perfectly which one to put ahead, where, how much, when and why, and which one not also to do. Alright? And then what happens? Ultimately, checkmate. That is the end result. There is checkmate, which means we defeat the enemy. Yes? Or else, if we try to do things on our own whims, then we may think apparently, okay, if I put the king ahead, maybe I may get this. But then God knows, okay, if you give this, the enemy is going to hit you from that side. So no, I will not let you give this. Push it back. And then he pushes something ahead. So when you are going ahead in the spiritual path, it is very important that we let God become the driver, the captain of our ship. This is not for the general public, I am saying. This is for those people who may stay in the material world, who may have families, who may have job, who may be studying or doing anything else which other people are doing, but they are doing some spiritual practices because they have a desire to go close to the Almighty, to the Supreme Being. This is only for those people, I am saying. If you are not one of them, then this video will not make any sense to you. You will feel that this person is just bluffing, or he's just blabbering. Whatever is coming in his mouth, he is just speaking. But if you are somebody who is having a desire to go close towards God, and you are taking steps towards that direction, then what? You will perfectly understand that I am making sense here. Which means simply that when we are trying to go close to God, then there can be situations which we do not understand why that happens as of now. From our little tiny fund of intelligence, we may not be able to fathom the ultimate cause behind this. But we should always have this faith that God, as the master chess champion, he knows which one to put ahead or which one to put back. So when things fail, or there are reversals, or when things go exactly the opposite of the way we planned, understand that God has a different plan. He has said, no, don't put this ahead, put it back. If you put this ahead, from there you will be smashed. Now we don't know that. The spectator doesn't know. Spectator is just speculating. Maybe because of this that happened, maybe because of that this happened. But no, even if we try to understand, we may not be able to understand at that moment. But in course of my spiritual journey, I have seen from last 10 years, every incidents which happened in my life, that was for uplifting me more and more spiritually. That I can say. But before that, it was just like a ruckus. It's like a circus. Anything is going on, something, sometimes this, sometimes that. It's complete circus. There's no chess there. What is chess? Chess is a very planned game. Everything has consequences there. Anything you do, you can either win or you may lose. One blow will decide. So that is what I wanted to say, that trust the will of the Supreme Lord and just try to go close to him by your spiritual practices. Whatever else happens, if there are reversals even after you do your duty, then think that he is telling you, no, my dear, you are going wrong. Go back. I will not let you go there. Alright, that is it from my side. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe to it. And if you like this video, click the like button. And if you want a personal consultation from me, then the link to my website is there below. Check it out. Vedic Renaissance. It's a new website. Some people have said it's a beautiful website. Alright, that is it from my side. Have faith and know that God is there with you all the time, just like the game of chess and the life of a spiritualist or a spiritually inquisitive person. Until next time, wish you good luck with your spiritual pursuits. Bye bye. See you.